Hello, my beautiful souls. The Awakened Dreamer here to give you your daily tarot reading for Tuesday, June 21st, 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. Do keep in mind this is general for the day for all 12 signs, so just take what resonates. But thank you in advance for liking, commenting, and of course subscribing to this channel if you haven't done so already. I'm hearing a calm day, a calming kind of day. And so we're going to begin by pulling an overall focus or whatever we get from the spellcasting oracle deck. And then we're going to use the Gilded Tarot Royale for the rest of the reading. You can hear it in the way I'm speaking, the way I'm conveying the first message. I was going to say messages, but yeah, just a bit of a relaxing vibe in the air for my beautiful souls for Tuesday. Life purpose and transformation coming out, all right? And I feel like you're thinking about acquiring answers that you need, or one particular answer that you need in order to make something happen for oneself, or to clarify, close up a chapter in one's mind potentially, or just prepare for the future. I feel like underneath it all, Spirit is giving you downloads, messages throughout the day. Life purpose and transformation once again. So it's a day where there's a focus on what you're meant to be achieving in this lifetime, a reminder why you started a business project, a specific job, or why a certain change needs to be implemented in your life for you specifically. I feel like there's also a focus with this tree on knowledge, on growth, on how much you've grown through some sort of work or effort that you've been putting forth. I feel like there's a connection to the sun and or the moon for you individually that feels quite strong, okay? You will also feel as if, again, you're transforming through your work, but you're also going to remember and evidently see that what you've been working towards, trying to grow in a lot of ways and succeeding at in your own individual way is transforming as well, okay? It feels like a very successful and, for the most part, stress-free kind of day. We're actually going to keep them in the center, and then we'll put some tarot around them. I feel like the moments of silence throughout this day will be filled in from Spirit or by Spirit, but I also feel like those moments of silence will feel refreshing, okay? Healing even. Given I feel like you've been doing a lot of speaking recently, or just have had situations to wrap oneself up in that feel quite noisy, or just, they're saying rough in energy, okay? For my beautiful souls to continue for Tuesday. Okay, they want this one. 4 Cups. In the midst of speaking upon throughout this day your life purpose, transformation in a multitude of forms, there's a focus on what's not meant for you, okay? Because I feel as if there's an important decision on the horizon for you, and there's a need to remember what's not meant for you, or just even the type of energies that are not going to suit you or benefit you moving forward. They're saying hinder your own energy. But I really feel like you're thinking about how you want more, okay? And that may be more than one thing, whether it's more money, more love, more change, more success. I just feel like in the midst of all of which, don't be blinded by a tempting option moving forward, okay? Even if there isn't something being given to you in that sense throughout this day, it just feels like you're reminded in your own individual way from Spirit that you will be gifted the right opportunity or opportunities moving forward, but you can't be tempted to take the quicker option or just the more tempting or glitter-filled option is how it's coming through, interestingly enough. Does that make sense? I feel as if you just need to remember to trust your intuition and go with what feels right, not what feels easier in the moment, okay? But I do feel like there's a focus on a wish fulfillment in regards to tied into your life purpose and transformation. And I feel like there's a focus on you needing to keep the hope alive and replenish one's energy. Okay, I really feel like my voice is echoing right now, and that may happen to you throughout the day. Naturally, I feel as if it's a day where your world is changing, okay, and that you're seeing that happen in small ways throughout the day or small reminders of just that. And you may feel as if you're a bit blinded to what your life purpose entails or is, or you may feel as if there's certain pieces to the puzzle that are missing and you wish to acquire them moving forward. Okay, again, focus on answers or lack thereof which. But I do feel like your passion is quite evident when it comes to what you decide to pursue throughout this day. When it comes to potentially a level of travel you wish to acquire, okay, or feel is just necessary for you in the near future. Let's keep shuffling. You could find that you don't have a ton to give throughout this day, but then get a spurt of energy as well. We can move this one up actually. Okay, so sorry I made that worse. Let's see here. The Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck, I feel like there's also a bit of a secret vibe throughout the day. You could feel that people are just in their own world and that you cross paths with, but you also could feel as if Spirit's reminding you that discrepancy is key for you moving forward, to be selective as to who you tell about certain changes or a big change for you, but as well just to, or more so just when, to be strategic as to when you update somebody, okay? But I feel like money's on your mind, all right? You could be thinking about a new financial investment or a new job or just making more money. I feel like a fresh start is on your mind throughout this day and is a huge part of your motivation and will definitely tie into your life purpose and individual life transformation or soul transformation at the end of the day, okay? They're saying keywording at the end of the day. We also have the King of Wands here. So again, I feel like there's a passionate vibe in regards to, they want this over here, in regards to what you pursue, develop, create throughout this day. I feel like you're very passionate about this wish that's on your mind at certain points throughout this specific Tuesday. And I feel like in the midst of your world changing, you developing and changing as well, you can't help but feel very passionate about even the smallest moments, right? And sometimes I feel like you're pushed to reflect on the fact that sometimes that passion is coming through in the wrong manner. I'm being drawn to the words long lasting, okay? Long lasting transformation, long lasting sense of passion as well. But also the word protection is popping out to me as well. This is on an item on my desk. But I do feel like you are reminded throughout this day, for whatever reason, you're protected in the midst of certain changes that you know you'll have to go through, all right, or implement in one way, shape, or form. But I do feel like for whatever reason, there's an adjustment in perspective, okay? You may need to be reminded throughout this day that everything does happen for a reason, and even certain annoyances, slip-ups, or just delays or steps backward recently or in your life in general up until this point, all purposeful, okay? Everything ends up the way it's meant to. Just keep that in mind, even in the midst of certain struggles. But I do feel like it is a very successful day. You may not get done as much as you would like to, but I feel like what gets done is meant to. Keep that in mind as well. Feeling quite overly serious at certain points in the day, but also just that creator, the developer, the planner within you feels quite alive and present. And I feel like you're very dedicated is the word that's coming through, serious, mature thinking and mature thinking and approaching when it comes to what you want to accomplish in the upcoming days, upcoming weeks, months, you name it. But I do feel like it's a day where you're reminded that in the midst of this transformation, in the midst of, or transformations and world-changing developments, you are stronger than you even remember at times. And you may feel like you have to dig for that inner strength at certain points throughout this day due to going through a bit of healing and due to all that's you've been going through. And even because it feels so peaceful, you know, when it feels so calm in the air and just in general, and you just have to kind of dig for the inner strength to keep moving forward because you just feel so relaxed. I just feel like you are one strong individual if you were drawn to this reading. Even in the midst of certain chaotic moments throughout the day, I feel like they're very minor, or even the chaos you've been dealing with recently. It's a day that just reminds you what you're made out of. And I truly feel like you can't help but reflect a bit throughout this day once again and think about the past. As we have a couple more butterflies here, it's a day where you can't help but focus on your transformation, even if your mind drifts or your focus drifts from it time to time throughout this day. You're transforming, your world is transforming, and that is a beautiful thing. All right? So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Go have yourself an amazing Tuesday, and I will see you next time. Bye.